So there's quite an interesting minimalist concept, and that is the idea of owning only 100 things or less. And it's called, I guess it's called the 100 Things Challenge or the Minimalist Challenge. It's the idea that you should make a list of the things you own, and this includes clothing, it includes toiletries and grooming things like nail cutters and whatever, and never go above 100 things. And it's a really interesting idea, and I actually took this challenge a while back, maybe a few months ago, but I've, for longer than that, I've had less than 100 things. And I'm not counting things like, for example, a sofa, a table, a desk. I'm counting possessions, right? I'm talking about objects, for example, like a laptop, a camera, a t-shirt, right? A necklace. Objects that you personally own. And it's an interesting challenge to take because I'm just looking through my list now. Maybe I'll put it on the screen. I've got things like, iPod, phone, camera, charging bank. I'm not going to read through all of them, but there's not really any ornaments or nonsense in that list. And especially if you look at the rest of my house, as you can see, there's barely anything here. It's basically like 1 or 2 ornaments, a play button, a salt lamp, TV. There's nothing really cluttering up the place. And literally every room in my house is like that. There's no fluff. It's only things I use. It's only things I actually like using and have, a practical purpose for. I would highly encourage you to take the 100 Things Challenge. It also forces you, and I've said this in other videos, it forces you to think about what you actually need and what you actually use. I used to have 5 pairs of swimming trunks, right? 5 pairs. Now, what possible reason is there for having any more than 1 pair of swimming trunks, right? Think about how often you go swimming, okay? Let's say if it was summer right now, I might go swimming today, and then I might also go swimming tomorrow. Even in that case, when I was doing the most amount of swimming, like one day, then the next day, I could just wear the same pair. And more interestingly, that's what I had been doing. For the last 10, 20 years, every time I go swimming, I pick my favorite pair of trunks, I put it on, and I go swimming. There's never been a time when I've needed those other 4 pairs of swimming trunks. Literally never. Because even if I was on holiday, let's say if I was in a hot country on holiday, I would wear my favorite pair, and then if it was wet, I would wait for it to dry and wear it again. There's no need for those other pairs. And this was the case for so many items. Pairs of socks, jackets, t-shirts, various different items. I would always pick my favorite one and wear that. So there's no need for the extra ones because they're just fluff. They're just, taking up space. So take the 100 Things Challenge, make a list on Google Documents or something of the 100 things that you own. And obviously if you own more, write those down as well and see where you can cut some slack, cut some things off. Now, some little notes about this. What I did is I actually, let's say if I had 10 pairs of socks, I would count each pair as a separate item. So instead of just putting socks as one item, I would count each pair of socks as a separate item. And even with that being the case, I still have less than 100 items. And then, like I said, I'm not counting things like desk, sofa, chair. I'm just talking about the things that you would bring with you if you had to pack up your life tomorrow and go traveling, if you had to just go and be a nomad. So really just what are the important things to you that you would actually take with you? So yeah, I'm interested to see, I don't even know if you can post a comment that long, but I'll be curious to hear your guys' 100 items list. If you want to put that in the comments. If not, just write a few things you couldn't live without, and I'll see you next time.